Okay, take 5. My Android has cataracts, and evidently I don't know what the hell I'm working on, so don't take advice from me. So anyway, this is a 2007 Ford Explorer advanced track. It's a 6-cylinder model. Just a quick tutorial how to diagnose a blend door, and what the blend door do is once you flip the analog switch here. Not analog, but it's once you switch this electronic switch from hot and cold. This is what blends the hot to cold. This makes it sort of transition from the heater core to the evaporator for the AC system, and that's what allows you to get that blend of hot-cold mixture, or if you want hot or cold. Very simple. This is vacuum operated for the mode, and it's electronically controlled through the blend door. So just a quick diagnosing video, but I will tell you how to take this stuff off. You do not have to take this crap off. Some of this stuff, like the panel down here, you don't have to take that off. I'm one of those mechanics that don't want to look at directions, even though I have them available and I got the free time to try it myself. I feel like I accomplished something. So all right, so I will say real quick how to access the blend door is you will need an 8mm. I use a 1/4-inch sockets, and I got something with like about a 6-inch handle, 1/4-inch socket, no deep well. I got it also with like a 2.5-inch extension, and I use 7mm to get the center, cover off of the shifter. So I'll show you that real quick. So once you take this little panel off, there's a bolt right there. Pull that out. You do not have to take that off again. Go up here at top to get the cup holder out. You will take these 2 bolts out. Once you lift up this compartment, center compartment box here, you lift this up. There's 2 bolts here at the top, 1 and 2, which are right there. Pull those out, then you can pull up on this cover for the shifter and remove the cup holders. Then you can gently, ever so gently, pry out the climate control cover and just get enough room to get your hand back there if you need to. I did because I didn't know. Again, I just wanted to do that. But all right, so I'm going to diagnose this real quick, show you how to do it, just in case if you didn't have the infamous clicking when these went out, before it went out. I got my voltmeter here. This is a very simple circuit. I probably should draw it out. You know what? Watch my neat handwriting. Watch my master drawing skills. I will show you shortly what it looks like. Okay. Yeah, that's all right. So here I got a diagram out. This is how it look if you're facing the plug. So if I move this plug this way, this is what we're looking at. All right, so this is the diagram of it really quick. You got a green and black, which is going to be a negative. You have a yellow and black, which is going to be a positive. Those are going to be constantly positive. I'm not going to show you how to test those, because I'm sure if you look at this video, you know how to test those. You really quickly, you would, if you test it for negative, what you can do is take your voltmeter, put it on 20 here, and put it on 20. Take both of your connecting leads here. Yes, mine's a cross because I have an alligator clip on positive. So yeah. You put it on 20 and basically check for voltage at the negative and positive on the connector, corresponding connections here. You'll check for those. If you have ground and positive with the key on, engine running, or just key on, then you have these. You have a potential for a fully functional circuit. All right, so again, green and black, negative, yellow and black is positive. Gray and purple, if I recall, that's what it looks like. Maybe I'm blind, but that's the potentiometer. That's what's going to the switch. When you turn the dial for hot and cold blend, that's what you're getting. So what's going to happen is you're going to get a variance of current here. I'm going to show you shortly how that looks. So when you go to cold, the current should drop. And as you progress to hot, the current should increase. I want to show you that once I get it set up. So that will let you know that the switch or the potentiometer is working properly. So again, we got negative, positive, and what you can do is ground your voltmeter and take your positive lead and check for positive current coming from this gray and purple wire. I'm gonna show you that shortly. All right, take 14. All right, so I got it hooked up. I got the let's see, it's like, okay, cool. So I got the you know what? Let me do this. Okay, take 14. So all right, now I got the connect the voltmeter hooked up properly. Sorry, I'm caffeine high right now. So I got the voltmeter hooked up properly, so there's no confusion in the YouTube world. So I got my alligator lead and I got a prong hooked up to the potentiometer that's coming from the output from the switch. That is the gray and purple. This is where my positive lead is hooked up to. Now, what you should see is fluctuation in voltage. I already got it on full hot right now. The switch is all the way at red. When I back up on it, the voltage should drop. And this is me switching right now. I'm already halfway through. And I'm continuously going all the way to cold, and it should drop to 0, which it did. I'm going to go back all the way to hot. And this is voltage rising, which you can see. And we are already back at hot right now. So again, I'm at that gray and purple wire, and this is it in the back. If you want to see it, looks nice, doesn't it? All right, so that's that. So basically, my point is, if you don't want to go buy one and shoot parts at it, which I did, but I knew that this part was going out because it was clicking and stuff. So, but just the video to show that this part can be tested before you go out and just shoot a part at it. So don't do that. Don't do what I do, except for this. So if you want to diagnose it, this is a quick way to do it. This will definitely let you know that everything's working properly with the electrical circuit. So your switch is working. You're getting information from the switch to the servo. And we already know that we have negative and positive. I'm not going to show you how to check those. Like I said, it's just basic check. You just hook up the leads to both of those, because this is going to be a ground and this is going to be a positive, and you should get a reading with the key on, engine running, or just key on, period. So as long as you got power and the HVAC is working. So this is checking the blend door actuator circuit. That's what we just did. So keep it from shooting parts at it. Here you go. Again, you don't have to take all these panels off like I did. I didn't want to read the directions, even I got it because I got some free time. And you just basically hook things up in reverse order. Once you know that your part is defective by diagnosing it first. Once you replace it, and you should be good to go. Peace and hair grease.